let me get into the Shawn Bailey and ZZ Mills interview. Cause I'm hearing man talk a lot about the black community and the communities and that, yeah, and what man's gonna do. Yeah. But my only query on the thing now was when you was in power before, you had the rights to certain community centres before, and bare cuts got cut, bro. Yeah. So how did that happen, innit? I never heard a clear answer on that. That's what I want to hear, a clear answer on that before we can kind of move forward. You get me? Cause man wanna support your thing. Yeah, Carl, you're saying the right things about the housing, about the youth centres. And the next good thing I got to touch on as well, you can't just open up bare youth centres, fam, and think it's calm. You're going to get bare stabbings and bare killings in these same youth centres. You need the right security, the right community coming together with the real man, them supporting that, you understand? And making sure the security is going on for that. That's the only way you're going to be able to open bare youth centres. So all this youth centre talk, I've heard it all before. But when killings start going on in that thing there, that just shut down straight away. So that's not the only answer, my brother. But a lot of the things you were saying about housing and that, like the man them need to get on housing ladders and start building houses and creating families. I'm all for that, brother. You understand? I'm all for man them buying their own houses and staying and making families. That's what I'm about. So when you say them sort of things, I hope you're not just chatting, fam. 'Cause a lot of these politicians, as we know, just chatting it. You understand? Can we really take you serious when you was there? You was there when they made cuts before, fam. That's my thing now. But yeah, as the man them looking at it from a man them's point of view, from a community point of view, fam, I gotta back you, innit, Card. There's no one else. I can't back Sadiq Khan now, innit? Like, been in power and done nothing for us. Like, blasé about this whole knife crime thing, don't want to address it properly. You're saying, yeah, that his main thing is jobs, 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 jobs. Brother, your main thing should be stopping the youths killing themselves, bro, in these communities, bro. So when I heard Sadiq Khan say that now, to me, that's just dead food, innit? Like, you're talking about jobs, fam. You gotta make sure the protection of the community, there ain't gonna be no one to work these jobs. You understand? If everyone's killing each other, my G. Yeah? So that's what I'm saying. And on man them's thing, yeah, I might just say to the people, well, boy, it might have to be a Shawn backing Shawn Bailey, even if man's not voting for him, but we're backing him in a sort of way, you get me? We have to try and back my man's movement now, innit? Like, 'cause that's the only guy that's really boxing for us, innit? And if he flops, innit? But a big man, I just hope you don't flop, innit? If Mandem's gonna start backing your corner and wanting you to make changes for the communities, then brother, you can't be flopping on this thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like me personally, I don't know. I like to see action before I start believing something, innit? And people them know what I'm like, innit? But yeah, that was a bad move with the cuts and that. But much better than Sadiq Khan. It's like I got to weigh up the lesser of two evils now, innit? Yeah, which one is gonna be better for my people and my community? You understand? Even though I'm not really into that, I think we should all like the community should be running themselves in a certain way. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't really need no government. We need people running themselves, communities, everyone getting on how they should be getting on. You understand? And that one there leads me on to my next thing now I want to talk about. And let me say something as well. ZZ Mills asked the right questions on that one. Can't I'm not really favouring her, and I don't really favour them sort of people. But what I'm saying, that one there, credit where credit is due. Yeah, you done the right answers, and you really stuck it on my man to open up the thing for the communities, because that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stopping the youths killing themselves. That's priority to me. I don't know about anyone else. You get me? I don't care about no one else, but the priority is to stop the youths, the younger generation killing themselves, innit? Yeah, that should be the first thing. But that's on to my next thing now. I want to say, I must have been around at my brethren's yard and was chatting and that. And obviously, this is the brother that's been on the road like myself, innit? We've been on the road like from young, early, yeah, and was reasoning. And like 15 years, my brother's been going through a beef with this one person, you understand? His batch. So there's two separate batches, but he's been going through this thing for 15 years. Yeah, on site. When you talk about on site things kicking off everywhere, and no matter where you are, Tesco's roadside just kicking off. Yeah, and obviously they linked today, and obviously they thought it was going to be the same sort of thing now, innit? But as two men, they nearly kicked off, but they managed to curb the thing. And you know what? A 15-year feud that was going on has been resolved today. You understand? And I've got to say congratulations to my brethren for that, because it's not easy to, you get me, settle the feuds and whatever. But the man there settled it, and you get me, they shook hands and they walked away. You understand? And it could have went left easily. But this is what I'm trying to say to the man them. It can be done. Man ain't killed your people or harmed you in any sort of serious way, and it's a minor beef that you can settle and you can move on from. And look, you don't need to be best of friends, you know, but you can move on from it. So you can live a certain life now, innit? You can. That's one less thing off your head. It's like what my brother was saying. That's one less thing off his head now. You understand? You don't have to be walking a road, and that's an on-site one. because the way we live, we got a couple on-site ones, but at the same time, you still have to try and limit it if you can, G. Yeah, can't remember we're still fathers out there. We still want to live a certain life. Even though we've gone a certain way, we still want to be fathers and look after our kids. Understand? So I said to my bridge, and that was a good look today, brother. Yeah, squashing that beef was a good look. No one never got stabbed. No one never got shot. Yeah, so done it there, innit? Yeah, so that's what the man them need to listen to. The man them will never be complete, yeah, until you got your kids with you. Every child that you got, brother, in this world, you need that with you if it's possible. Yeah, you need to find that and go and look for that, despite what's going on between you and your BMs. You're alpha. Alpha males go and find what's going on with their kids. It's not about going back for your baby mother. It's about going back for your youth and showing your youth, because you'll never be complete, brothers. Yeah, it's like a jigsaw puzzle and one piece is missing, brothers. How you gonna have a piece missing and you're gonna be getting on with your life? It's not gonna work out. There's always gonna be a piece missing. So my advice to the mandem is, if you got youths out there and your baby mother's giving you trouble, but you can still gain access to get into your youths, try a thing. Don't be stubborn. Don't do this stubborn thing and turn your back and like, right, I don't care. Yeah, cause it's only gonna hurt you in the long run, cause you're never gonna be complete without your youths, my G. Yeah, and that's facts. Cause one of my bridges was telling me he's going through something and he can't see his youth right now, and you get me, it's upsetting him. You get me? And I'm saying, bro, look, yeah, it's upsetting you because a part of your jigsaw puzzle's gone. Like, you need to find out, you need to try and mend it. Yeah, you might not never be proper close bridges with your baby mum, but what? You have to get together with the kids for the kids' sake or the youth's sake. It don't matter. You have to try something. Like, even recently, another situation where like arguments are going on. I've been called to a situation. I've come to a situation, and like a baby mother and a baby father are arguing. You understand? It could have gone left, but I've got there right in time. So I've said, what? Like, a big man leave, and you can leave and cool down before the thing goes left and you do something you regret. Leave. The brother left, you get me, and now they're working it out. So, but if you stayed there now, it would have been a problem, brother. It could have been a problem. You could have ended up killing the gal, bro, or she's ended up doing a madness. Anything could have happened in that house, G. So this is real life shit what's going on, especially with like young baby mothers and young baby fathers who don't really know like life as much yet. They're going through mad shit straight away. Remember, with youths comes a lot of arguments. If you're not stable, money situations, you need to be stable. Think about stability when you're going and having kids with people.